Afternoon everyone. Well, you join me on another midweek wild camp in the Peak District. Back at Edale, this time heading up Grinsbrook. I'm going to go up Grinsbrook, up this short scramble onto the top of Kinder Scout. Right, I'm going to have to stop because I'm going to trip over these rocks. Yeah, so I'm going to go up there, up onto the top of Kinder, have the night up there. Right, but this time I've got the new Vango Banshee limited edition 60th anniversary ultralight tent with me, the one in bronze. New one, only had it about a week. Marina's not managed to come out on this one. Unfortunately, I've done about 4 videos now and she's not managed to get out. But she is real. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get up on top and I'll put this new tent up. I'll show you it, give you a walk around of it, tell you what I think of it. You can have a look at it, see what you think. I've not got my wet pouches today. I've gone up in the world, proper cooking. You'll see when I get up there. But yeah, I thought I'd up my game a little bit with the culinary skills. Right, I'll crack on up here. If there's any nice views when I get to the scramble, I might take a few shots there. Otherwise, I'll see you at the top and we'll get this tent up and I'll show you around it. Right, note to self on that last bit of rocks. Don't look at the camera when you're trying to walk across wet rocks, because I might just end up on you being framed. Live and learn. I need 3 hands. And I'm not looking at the camera. Learned my lesson there. Right, that's where I've come from, worked my way up the valley, slowly coming uphill. Spin the camera around, you can see the scramble up there. So I'm going to work my way across to the bottom, scramble up to the top. Once I get on the top, stick something warm on, spin camera around. Because it's getting a bit chilly. Right, just a quick chat about the backpacks. I've got a different one on today as well, I meant to tell you earlier. So I've got my Osprey Atmos 50 litre. Favourite one out of the 3 that I've got 3 Ospreys. Love them all, but this is my favourite one. Puts all the weight onto the hips rather than on the shoulders, which is really good. Right, let's get moving, get to the top of this hill and get something warm on. Right, here we are, bottom of the last bit of the scramble, up onto the top of Kinder. It's got to make my way up there, up onto the top, then it's going to find, well, I'll probably go over to Woolpacks, find somewhere to camp over there. feel that 14k on my back now. Bit heavy really, but I've got 2 litres of water with me. I prefer my own fresh water. I'm a bit fussy like that, rather than drinking it out the stream. I know you can get filtration, but I just bring the water with me. I've not got the best innards. They're very delicate, so I'll stick with the heavy on. I'm trying not to slip on these wet rocks and film at the same time. I can't really multitask. I've not learnt that art yet. If I end up on you being framed with this, then it's only blame myself really, can't I? Right, I've nearly made it. He says, probably slip on the final step. Right, I made it to the top. I didn't fall over, so all good. Right, I'm gonna start heading over towards the Woolpacks. G-lay's on, it's getting a bit chilly, got my gloves on, so it's all good. Catch you in a bit. So I've just got to Crowden Brook and going to walk up, head up towards Crowden Tower, and that'll be me in the Woolpacks, and then I shall have a good look around for a suitable place to put this tent. It's quite windy, so I want somewhere sheltered this time. Right, I'm in the Woolpacks. I found somewhere to stick this tent up. I had to have a bit of a mooch about to find somewhere because there's quite a few people about, and there are about 4 lads. I just found a nice spot behind some rocks, and these 4 lads turned up not far away, and I just thought, can't be doing with that. I want to be reading my book later, not listening to them getting pissed. Right, I've got this tent out of the bag. I'll spin camera around, I'll show you the bag, then I'm going to stick it up, and I'll give you a walk around then. So, well, that's my Osprey Atom 50 litre, which is brilliant. You see that airspeed design on the back, keeps your back really cool. And then these just fold in, and then when it's on and it fits around you, it fits like a glove. And like I said earlier, it takes the pressure off your shoulders and just puts it on your hips. So anyway, here's the Banshee Ultralight 2-person Force 10. They only made 250 of these. Let me spin camera back round. Right, so they made 250 of them. This is number 161. When it came, the inner and the outer are not connected together, so I stuck that in the garden and put that in before I've come here, just save any hassle really. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Let me get this tent up. She's up. So as you can see, I've put her up in this, it's not the best of places, it's not behind the rocks where I wanted it to be, but it's not bad, and it's quite a good design. It can take the wind quite well. It didn't take me long, I think about 4.5 minutes, so not long at all. Went up quite easy. There's no guy lines with it. It's got a couple of places to put them, but it hasn't got them in the bag with it. So that's something I need to sort out. But yeah, happy with that, went up easy enough. Love the colour, brilliant colour. Only weighs 1.3k, so it's featherweight, honestly. It don't weigh anything. So I've got the door up, and as you can see, I've double pegged it. I've brought some extra pegs just because of this wind. I always bring them anyway. Let's open this zip up. So decent inside, looks quite cosy to be fair. I've got a Vern 1. Let me get in here out the wind. So I've got a Vern 1, and this is a tiny little bit smaller. God, but I'd say it's classed as a two-person, but it's like a palace for one person. It's like a 1.5 really, but decent size. Looking forward to this. I'm going to get my kit in it now. Once it's all in, I'll show you inside how I've got it, and then with my mat in it, you'll be able to see how much space there is. Then it'll be time to get some tea on again. Usual thing. Good food tonight. It's different. None of this boil in the bag pasta that I've been having. I've gone up in the world deluxe now, so looking forward to this. Right, let me crack on, and once I've got it all in, I'll switch the camera back on, and then it'll give you a better idea of space. Right, I'm all set up. I'll give you a quick tour. So as you can see, same setup as last time really. I've got the inflatable pillar underneath, and then I've got my fluffy one on top it with the sleeping bag. Same sleeping mat. I've got the Big Agnes Rapid SL. Really comfortable, better than the Thermarest in my opinion. Sleeping bag, still got the OEX, I can't even say it, Levathian EV900. It's starting to get warmer, so I might be switching to the summer one soon. Down the bottom, all the warm kit, got them heated socks, definitely going to put them on again later, they were brilliant. Jackets, just things to keep me warm there. Outside, got the rucksack, water, stove, ready for cooking in a bit. And then just inside the tent, I'm kind of giving it away now what I'm having. So, got my book, bag, cup, crisps, buns, a couple of Belvitas, one for breakfast. Got my swear by 'em New York coffee sachets, that's all I have. Spoon, and this is what we're having tonight. Hot dogs. I don't know what you were expecting, but for me that's really good. So I've got, I don't know why I've got 8, but I've got 8 hot dogs, 6 buns. It's as if 2 people are here. Yeah, so I shall put those in the fire maple, boil them up in the bags so they're hot, and then whack them in the buns. And then still got my cup of soup starter, I always like to have that. Yeah, so that's tea tonight. Bit different for me. Trying to up my game a little bit. But yeah, right, I'll just give you a quick look outside the tent where I am in relation to the Woolpacks. Not that you can really see much because I'm right over on the edge. So I've dropped down, that would be the Woolpacks over there, and then I'm literally on the edge. I've been in this spot before. It's a decent little spot to be fair. Just slightly out the wind, you can hear that wind once I've come to the edge. Mist rolling in, probably can't see it really, but that's the Woolpacks over there, quite misty. That's where I am, nice little spot just there. Quite looking forward to this one actually, in this new tent, quite excited about it. Yeah, really like it, love the colour. It's obviously Vango from Scotland, there we go. designed and tested in Scotland. That's my number 161 of 250. It's bronze, but I'm going to call it Iron Brew colour because it's made in Scotland. I was going to bring a can of Iron Brew and toast it, but 2 reasons: I forgot it, and second is I don't really like Iron Brew, so I didn't bother. Right, time to get some tea on. Well, I've just had my cup of soup and I thought I'd just show you outside. That mist has just come in since I've had my cup of soup. That's how quick it comes in. Yeah, really misty now. Just take you back round. I forgot to show you the space inside here. So as you can see, just finishing off that cup of soup. So that's my mat pushed right over, and that's the space you've got at the side. And then if I push the mat, that's the mat at the top, and then you've got all that space at the bottom there. So I would realistically say it's more like a one-man tent, a one-person tent, but a really good sized one rather than a 2-person tent. There's no way that you could get another sleeping mat in there. You could probably get 2 people in without sleeping mats if you just had sleeping bags in summer and then like a foil mat on the floor. But I wouldn't really say that's 2-person tent, if I'm honest. But you make your mind up. I'll get Marina in there because we can spoon. Didn't go to plan. Better. Hot dogs. Can't get into them. Maybe I should have stuck with wet pouches. I'm in. Don't judge me. God, they're hot. It's better than a wet pouch. Hot dogs. Mm. That's good. Right, I'm going to finish this, have another one, and I'll catch up with you later. Right, I'm just going to have a last walk around now, check everything's secure before I call it a night, get in and zip the doors shut. Weather's not really improved, still quite bleak, as you can see, but I'm really enjoying this camp, really looking forward to getting my book. So yeah, all looking good, no problems out here. Time to get in. I'll just show you when I get in what book I'm reading. Not much more to do tonight then apart from read. Right, let's get back in this tent. Right, I've got the tent door shut, had my tea as you've seen earlier with the hot dogs. I've had a brew, I had a Belvita for a pudding. I've had a mooch about, everything's good, happy with the tent. It's really windy out, so it'll be a good test for it, to be fair. Right, I'm going to read my book now and call it a day, and I'll catch you back in the morning when I get up for the walk back into Edale. Before I go for the evening, this is what I'm reading. It's called Mountain Man, and it's about a guy who in 6 months, while doing a full-time job, is doing 446 mountains in England and Wales. That's over 2,000 foot, and that's no mean feat. So he will basically is looking for an adventure, and this is what he came up with, and obviously he's done it, and now he's wrote a book about it. Now, I'm no bookworm, but this book is like really took my interest. So if you're after a recommendation, Mountain Man, go and have a look at it, see what you think. Right, unless anything else happens, I'll catch you all in the morning. Night night. Morning everybody, just making myself a coffee. So, had a really good evening last night, really enjoyed this camp. Tent were good, night went reasonably well, slept fairly well. It was windy and there was a lot of rain, but to be fair, it's a good test for the tent. Oh, that first coffee of the day, so nice. Yeah, so it were a good test for the tent really. So what I'll do now is I'll have this brew, gonna have this Belvita biscuit bar for breakfast. I've already packed quite a few bits away already while I was still in the tent. So I'll have my brew and then I'll do a last walk around with you, show you the tent in the daylight before I take it down and head back into Edale. So I'll catch you in a bit when I've had my brew. That's me all packed away. As you can see, the tent's still in one piece. A little bit of flapping on this corner just here through the night. My fault really for not quite tensioning it properly. Apart from that, no problems at all. It did chuck it down, like I said, bone dry inside. Just gave it a bang this morning on the outside of the tent, get the thick of the water off. And that were it really. So I'll start taking it down in a minute. But yeah, really pleased with it. Plenty of room, like I said, for a one-person tent. Not so much two, unless it's middle of summer and you ain't got a sleeping mat and you've just got like a foil mat on the floor with your sleeping bags. Then it's fine. You could easily get two in then. But yeah, really pleased with that. Just turn the camera around. Right, I'm going to start heading back in a minute. Well, set the tent down first. I'm not just going to leave it here. And then head back into Edale. Once I get down there, I'll just give you a quick summary of the camp when I get back to the car. But look at this clag, it's everywhere. Can't see anything. many views when I walk back down to Edale, I don't think. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Right, I'm going to get this tent down, get it packed away, make sure there's no litter around, that I've not left any tent pegs or anything like that, so I'll make sure I'm completely clear, no one will know I've been, and I'll catch you back in Edale in a bit. Right, so that's me back at the car, all done. Really good camp that, really enjoyed it. Tent wise, new tent then, yeah, brilliant, no problems whatsoever. For one person, that is a really good tent. It were windy, it were raining last night, and it held up really well. It absolutely chucked it down all night, and that tent were bone dry inside, so that's good. No problems with the wind, didn't even have any guy lines down, and it were good. Yeah, so I would say it's more of a one person than a two. But in summer, you'll be all right with two. It were light, easy to put up. Took me 4 minutes to put up, so not a problem whatsoever. Right, that's me done. I'm going to head on home. I'm going to get this kit sorted out, get in the shower, and enjoy the rest of the day. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch the videos. Put some comments on there, likes. Yeah, so I'm going to keep doing some more. While people are watching, I'll keep doing them. So until next time, see you later.